Okay, hello, what's up? I'll begin. Why did you want to make a game, specifically a tower defense game? So, honestly, at the time, I've been wanting to make a tower defense game for a while. Ever since I started playing tower battles, it's my favorite genre of game, and I wasn't happy with a lot of things TDS and TDX were doing at the time, so I decided to try to do it myself. How did the original concept for the game come together? So, honestly, when I first started, I was just throwing together. I had no clear direction for what to do, but over time, I started incorporating some lore into it, and I took inspiration from how my modeler was making stuff, and yeah, I mean, honestly, a big part of the influence for PTD is through Peasant, who, I mean, all of the lore is based off his original designs. What part of development is most challenging? There's a lot of aspects. I don't even know if I could give a straight answer. I mean, it's incredibly stressful on, I think, everyone, but I have to manage pay and stuff. Like if one update doesn't do good, will I even be able to afford to do another update? So stress is a big part of it. Of course, they're copying accusations, so we kind of had to go and redo some stuff just because it was too similar, or, you know, we were worried it'd be too similar. So I don't know. A big part is definitely the stress that comes with it, I think. What is my favorite PTD tower and why? I'll give you two answers because one of them's not in game, and I can't say anything about that. I may be able to send you an exclusive leak after this, but my favorite in-game tower is definitely the Ravager. They serve a very important purpose, and I really like it. And the way I designed him, not only in the lore, but actual design-wise, the design is awesome. His purpose in the story is awesome. His function is awesome, and we're even going to expand on that function in the future with allowing him to fly and stuff. And overall, I think he has potential to be really unique, and I love the design. And of course, the other tower, it's not as special as Ravager, but it just looks so cool. Will PTD ever get a sequel? No. Well, in terms of like PTD 2.0, no. Maybe once I'm done with the game, I will make a spin-off, I guess, but we will never do a second tower defense. Concepts for PTD started in late 2022, I think, and those were just concepts though. But I started really planning in very early 2024. And then, of course, we began development in like July of 2024. Will we get any new main modes after Master Mode? Maybe. I have no plans to do that. It's not saying I won't do it. I have no plans. Do I prioritize fun, challenges, or realism when making PTD? Definitely realism is a big thing. I think not many games do it. I mean, look at any tower defense game. Their tanks are smaller than the towers, which obviously it's unrealistic to make a tank accurate size. But I do try to lean into the realism more, like having big giant tanks, bigger towers that go off the path. And I do try to make the towers function in a somewhat realistic way, especially according to what gun they have. What is your favorite boss theme, released or unreleased? I really like the organism theme the most, I think. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go with organism. A favorite boss? It's unreleased. I can't say what it is, but yeah, I can't answer that. How long does it usually take to design and balance a new tower? So maps are really easy to balance. They don't take long at all. Enemies and towers, it took me close to 50 hours to rebalance advanced mode. So that's all the advanced mode enemies and machine gunner, marksman, and annihilator combined. Designing a tower is pretty easy, at least design wise. I normally come up with a rough concept, send it over to my concept artist, and you know, he spends days working on it, but actually coming up with it isn't hard at all. However, when I was balancing all of advanced mode, machine gunner, marksman, and annihilator, so just those 3 towers and advanced, that took me close to 50 hours. I was working 10 hours a day for 4 days straight, and yeah, so balancing takes a very long time, but coming up with concepts and designs does not. How do I decide when a feature is good enough to release? So typically when it's well balanced, right? We go through a lot of testing with that, and I mean, as long as it's unique enough, I think that's pretty much it. Just well balanced and unique, and it fits the game. We do have some concepts that were scrapped just because it didn't fit. How do you decide the theme or style for new maps, enemies, and modes? So, okay. Wait, let me think of an answer. Hold up. I'm restarting that. How do you decide the theme or style for new maps, enemies, or modes? So for the maps, it's pretty easy. It's just anything space related. We have an asteroid map coming up. We have a desert map. We have the lava map. It's pretty easy with maps. For enemies and modes, I just look at the lore of the game, right? For advanced mode, it's robots, so you know, doing robot themed stuff. For easy mode, it's supposed to be a little brighter and vibrant, I guess. That's why there's a lot of very brightly colored stuff, while advanced mode is a little darker. And yeah. What's one upcoming feature you're most excited for players to experience? We do have something pretty cool in the works, but I can't say what it is. Yeah, I can't say, but there's something that really will fix the progression issue while being fun and giving you something to work for. What's the biggest lesson you've learned from running a tower defense game? So honestly, it's very easy to criticize like TDX. I used to shit on TDX all the time, as much as I love the game. But then when I started making a game for myself, I'm like damn, bro, it is harder to make a game than anyone could realize. If you are not a game developer, you will not understand how hard it is to actually make a game. So yeah. How do I handle criticism or backlash? Not well. This is gonna be honest. I don't like it. A lot of it, I think, some of it's valid. Like the balancing sucks, and I fixed that, right? But a lot of it is just a lot of the criticism is just bullshit. If I'm being honest, it's like, oh, this tower is so TDX. I think that's stupid. But as for the balancing, I do actually take great consideration into how people feel about the balancing, and that is something I will look into. But as for being too similar to another game, those people can screw off. What's a feature you wanted to add but had to remove? We were originally intending on doing no path maps for every map, but I think for the casual player, that wouldn't be fun. It'd be a mess to balance. I don't think it'd be good casually, and we moved to more traditional maps. What long-term plans do I have for the game? So I can actually talk about some of this. We plan on doing master mode, of course, with a huge content update. There's probably going to be close to 20 new towers added. It's way bigger than before. Then we're going to do apocalypse mode, which is also going to be pretty cool, I think. I think a lot of people will like apocalypse mode, especially because a lot of what we're doing is completely new and unique, and it hasn't been done before. And then we'll do Armageddon mode after that. And I'm not going to say anything on that. It is still kind of early in the concepts, though. But Armageddon mode is going to be pretty cool. And then after that, I would consider PTD complete. It's not to say I won't stop updating the game, but we're done with the main storyline, at least. Approximately how much have you earned from PTD, not in revenue, just overall? So I'll answer this in one way. If I didn't pay my developers, if I didn't pay my developers, I could probably have over 10K USD. But that's assuming I took every last bit of the Robux and converted it. As for, if you're asking how much Robux I earned, I'm not going to answer that. Will we see more unique features like veterancy? Yes, you will see a lot of that, especially master mode. We're not just adding veterancy in master mode, we're doing a lot of cool stuff. And then of course apocalypse mode. So yes, more unique stuff is on way. Will you get more trophy and golden towers? No. Will we ever have customization to stuff other than skins? Yes. This was announced a very long time ago, but we will do customizable towers, although that's not going to be for a while. Orca will probably release with apocalypse mode.
What is this for? Why did you make this? What is this for? Who is this for?
You just ruined it!
What?
Bro's cutting all this out. Bro's putting this in the bloopers or something. Yo, just, I'm deafening you.
Who are you? Who is interviewing? Who's interviewing you?
Who do you think's interviewing me, man? It's Aspen. Now, be a good boy and mute for like 10 minutes. How long does it usually take to balance a tower? Or wait, no, hold up. How long does it usually take to design and balance a tower? So, design-wise, it's pretty easy. It doesn't take me too long. I come up with the designs. Who keeps joining, dude? Why? Okay. We aren't getting this done, bro. I'm gonna restart again. How long does it usually take? Can't even talk. How long does it usually take to design and balance a new tower, enemy, or map? So,
yeah.
I'm doing an interview. Yeah. Give me a minute.
Hello, Aspen. Hi, Phasmus.
Can you like mute, please?
What?
I'm doing an interview with Aspen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, don't worry. Thank you. Okay. Let me restart that. So, alright, awesome. I'm gonna undeafen these guys. Y'all can talk. Hi, Phasmus. 6, 7.
Yo, what's good, bro? So, you guys like TDX? You guys play TDX?
No.
Oh yeah, you know when you said you got like 10,000 USD, you know that's like 3 million Robux. So you made over 3 million Robux from PTD. I don't
not
think
gonna answer
happened, bro. Like, yeah, I don't think so, Brody. I don't think so.
I think so.
Well, imagination runs wild. Well, Ashton, you should interview me, bro, the owner of Crescent Interactive.
No one wants to interview.
And
Get out of here, buddy.
Animator for
Buddy, you don't even animate. What have you animated, yo?
Bro, I made
You made the 6-1 organism.
No. Well, I made the 6-7 thumbnail.
Yeah, you made nothing. Yeah, but that's not animating, bro. You made nothing. You made nothing.
Okay, well, graphic designer.
Oh, Aspen, I can send you this, but I don't want you to put it in your video. This is the second tower I was talking about when you were asking me about designs. Yeah.
Oh, bro, like that looks buns. I'm sorry, man.
I haven't even seen it, bro. Shut up, yo. It's in DevGen though, if you want.
No.
Yeah.